Good morning. Here's another completely useless video that I'm still going to put on anyway because I'm bored out of my mind. But this is another Mars, yet another one. I'm going to show you the information so that you can look it up yourself onto Strange Anomaly Mars. Anyway, the date is... Hello. Oh, whoa. My fault. Now we gotta go back on that. Alright. MSL1073M34. That is the number that you're gonna find this series of photographs. And then let's go. Now, there's a reason why I'm doing this. And it's not just because of this. Okay, but I want you to think about Terminator. Just look, bear with me. Terminator, when millions of lives were extinguished at once. And I want you to think about the Terminators walking across skulls and such, and there being nowhere to bury them because there was no one to bury them. And anyway, now I also want to point out the fact that the beings that may have lived on Mars may have been extraordinarily different from us, but with enough similarities. Let's just take a walk over here, shall we? And just point out a couple things. Okay, there goes one. If that's not clear enough for you there, okay, then how about we go over here? Okay, do you see this one now? All right. So here goes two up here. Then, I mean, if you look at these photographs, sure, some of this may be pareidolia. Okay, there's one there. This one here is very frighteningly clear, and that is a skull, folks. That's a skull. But if you took the time and looked at these photographs, you can't miss it. Now, what I'm saying is that these may all be skulls. What about that one right there? That absolutely were deformed by heat. Whatever kind of radiation destroyed Mars could have, bonded them together somehow. We don't know what kind of entities they were, whether they were like us. I personally believe that these were angelic entities that when they were exterminated, this is what was left over. Yes, they do have bodies. Yes, they do. And if you don't believe me, you can look it up in Ezekiel. I always want to say Ezekiel 18. I think it's 24:18. No, it's Ezekiel 28:14. So, now I was going to just let this go, but there's more than enough. If this is the photographs from Mars, and our government isn't playing with us, because they're always, one way or the other, they are playing us. We are being deceived one way or the other. Now, no, UFO, I guess that, now I think they call them UFAs or AFO or something. I don't know, but now obviously there's something there, okay? Because sure, it could have been something on the lens, absolutely, but it's probably a drone. Yep, could it be one of our drones? Absolutely. Who knows if we put people up there? Anyway, I'm getting a little long-winded here. Let's just keep on going. And this next one is what really caught my attention. I hope it ain't the nail. But yes, there's definitely there's something there, in my opinion. I'm not worried about the nail. Okay, that could be, and it does look like a nail, but this is more interesting. So we're being duped one way or the other. Now there's a panorama of things here. They didn't show you the cave over there, but let me just go to this. Don't know what that is, but this is interesting right here. This is not. It's the possibility exists that something fell on top of something else, and that's not a cross. The possibility exists, but it's extraordinarily small that it fell that perfectly. And as you see, it appears that there is something on that cross. Oh no. Don't worry, I don't know if you can get infected yet through the phone, through digital signals. It's coming, but not yet. Who knows with 5G? It's possible. 5G is our Batman Forever software. So now, the problem... Come on, man. Come on, man. It looks like a house from Tatooine on Star Wars. Now, my issue here obviously is not with the photographs. It's what we're not being told. Whether they sent a bunch of people up there and they have been manufacturing things. But that doesn't look like an entrance to me. Because what I'm seeing here is... What I'm seeing here... Don't know what this is over here. That does not look for 1 second like it is natural. Okay? That doesn't look natural to me. But if you look, look at this closely. Okay? Now it could be an entrance. But there's eyes there. There are 2 eyes, and there's definitely a nose and a very angry forehead. Now, claw, forehead, face. We have structures that exist on our planet that are this large. It's called the Sphinx. And it could absolutely be an entranceway. But it more... You know, this is science fiction stuff, but it looks like the mountain, whatever this was, molten rock was dumped on top of this creature and trapped it there. It's possible, because if this photograph has not been doctored by NASA, then this is possible. It's there. You don't see it? Put your glasses on. Or take them off. So, anyway, I suggest you check this video out. I gotta go. Emergency. Having an emergency here.